The recipe for disaster sounds like the name of the stream. That's a good one, honestly. Oh, get me on the Air Force, man. Like, it was rough. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Healing stream. I mean, look, I remember Smosh did message me beforehand and be like, hey man, he was like, dude, you probably don't want to do an edible before today. I was like, what do you mean? It's just going to be like, you know, trolley lore drop time, doing fetch quests to get the goddamn train working. Little did I know we had the most action-packed day of the entire MSQ so far. Like, what? A little bit of a oversight on my part. I'm still feeling it, man. I still feel the effects. It's still kicking through me. Now, the healing stream would be titled Physician Rescue Thyself. What was hilarious is you talked about the turning point. The stream before, I know, that's the, like, I'm like, when's this turning point gonna happen? When's it gonna be? It's getting pretty late for all that. Oh, come on. That was not on there. Yeah, I know. Classic though. Am I right? It's just the classic Wraith gooberness, eating my words as per usual. But I quite like the taste of my own words, which is why I'm not afraid to eat them often. Back to ARR, you missed a shot as Gunbreaker. I'm not a machinist, okay? Oh my god, what a fucking day to choose to do an edible. I was cooked. When I started seeing the ships and everything, when I started seeing like the ships and everything in Tuliolal, I was like, oh fuck. Fuck. The way that you like, the way one would put that is like, is that the best time or the worst time to just, you know, drop a whole ass edible right at the beginning of stream? And I didn't expect it to hit me so early. I was like, all right, it's gonna hit me like kind of early. It's gonna hit me like an hour and a half in. Nah, that shit hit me like 45 minutes in. I kept looking at the clock and I was like, there's no way it's only been 2 hours. There's no way. I wasn't going to warn you. Being high during the invasion was what I was looking forward to. It rocked my world, honestly. It rocked my world. That shit was wild. I couldn't believe it. Everyone gets destroyed by Papa. Yeah, that was like brutal. It was fucking brutal. I will say the discourse that you all, I was not prepared for the discourse you were all gonna have about like how we just kind of watched it happen. Like, while I agree, I mean, I get it, right? There would be no plot. There would be no plot if we'd stepped in, right? There would be no plot if we stepped in. But like, so I'm a little conflicted on it. I'm definitely like a bit on the conflicted side of things. Like, we did just kind of get sidelined the whole time, but it was a good death. I like that it was I like seeing Bakul Jaja being a fucking absolute unit, like a complete Chad the entire time. I did some exploring of this area, by the way, and it looks so fucking cool. Looks so fucking cool. We'll just hang this here. And it's almost like the ideas of, the tales of loss and fire and flame happening all at once. What's up, nerd? Papa nerd. Papa rockin' nerd in the house. What's up, bro? Yeah, I was really caught off guard by yesterday. I really thought we were just gonna be hanging out, fixing a fucking railroad in Shaloni. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Swap musics. Also I'm gonna drop the fucking. If that's dropped, that's good. I'm gonna drop the graphics a little bit. Drop it down to standard desktop. There we go. Make sure the stream doesn't like completely implode upon itself. Papa Rocka sounds like some kind of weird sex term. Get your mind out of the gutter, okay? Leave the weird sex shit for me and my Graha body pillow once I order it, which I am doing, by the way. I am 100% ordering a Graha body pillow with that donation. I'm a man of my word, and I'm gonna flaunt it on stream. Whenever shit gets too lit, grab the Graha body pillow. But yeah, I was really, really caught off guard.
Alamongo says penis.
I was definitely like extremely caught off guard by everything that happened yesterday. Like, this is how I thought. Let me give you the progression of how I thought it was going to go yesterday. We're going to spend an hour and a half building this fucking train. We're going to get to the next zone, and then Wooklamot's going to show back up into the fold somehow. And maybe they're going to talk about, oh, Bakul Jaja, oh, Kedenram's dead. We got to go investigate the death of Kedenram. That didn't happen, obviously. Then, once the invasion started to happen, I was like, oh my god. Galul Jaja is not walking away from this. He's got to die. Like, he's too good of a character. He's got to die. We like him too much. I did not expect to see Graha and Ishtola showing up. That was fucking wild. I'm so hyped that the best boy is in the plot. Let's fucking go. Here, I thought you were wanting a Bakul Jaja body pillow. Why not both? Let me get a double-sided one. One side is Bakul Jaja, and one side is Graha Tia, just for when I'm in the mood for both, And I was like, oh man. And then they're like, yeah, we gotta launch this train at the force field thing. I was like, oh, so that's what it's gonna be. We're gonna build the train for like 3.5 hours from here on out. But no, they were surprisingly fucking quick. They were actually so quick on that shit. I was surprised. I was genuinely surprised at like, wow, okay. They learned their lesson. We're not wine and cheesing this. We are getting on this train like basically right fucking now. We were feasting yesterday. We were absolutely fucking feasting on voiced cutscenes yesterday. And every single one of them was litty as a fucking titty, dude. It was awesome. Please, Yoshi P, keep popping them voiced cutscene titties in my mouth and let me drink. Okay? Because they were all fantastic. Some of the delivery was a little shaky. Some of the delivery was a little shaky. I think we all know where the shaky delivery was coming from. I'm looking at you, Furball. Okay. I think Zorulja is a very good villain. I like the motivation. I'd like to see where his motivations lie. This new area, I like the turn, the twist and the turn with Aaronville. I really like that. I really like that now he's just afraid of his home being completely decimated, which is really a good, it's a good thing for his character because he was kind of like a non-character. Who said he's a villain? Him murdering one of my favorite characters says that he's a villain. Thank you very much. I love Galul Jaja. He was a great fucking leader. He was a good dad. He just likes to fight. He's just like me for real. He's just like me for real. I that's why I would say he's a villain. Shut the fuck up. There's no way Zerul Jaw's Japanese voice actor is Jotaro. That's so fucking cool. What? Why can't we have the English dub Jotaro voice actor play Zerul Jaw too? Just make it a meme. We can do a real nice standoff, if you will. The dungeon was really cool too yesterday. I really enjoyed the dungeon. I think I did surprisingly well considering the fact I was as inebriated as I was. And oh boy, was I inebriated. That was fucked up. I was pretty raw. Check that scene in Japanese, I dare you. Do you really? I mean, I guess we don't have a challenge. We didn't turn into a Lalafell yesterday, which was fucking great. I don't even know where to go for that. I guess we could go to Raw. I'll check it out. Wait. I already have I have both Aetherites there, don't worry. I have the Aetherites there. Oh, we're back to the happy music. Yeah, don't worry. I always get the Aetherites. I always get the Aetherites before I leave. I know better. I know better. I learn. Bro always sets the Lalafell goals too far away. It's not even a competition. I mean, that's why I added the extra, like, honestly, like, you don't understand, guys. I was genuinely scared. I kind of actually thought that, where do we even go? Would it be no time for tears? How do we set it to Japanese? Now the Lala threat has been averted, stalling is back on the menu. You got it. Last cutscene of the previous one. Okay. Stalling with a side of Sephiroth simping.
I'm stalling.
Where do I go to even do the? Would it be in the other settings? I don't even know where we would go for that. How do we change the language? I feel like it would be in sound, no? Oh, Japanese? Cutscene audio. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So which one would it be? It'd be 96. Last one of this one, I think. You'll see it eventually. I'm fucking blind, bro. So sick, by the way. I love his drip, dude. His drip is on point. That is fucking Jotaro, dude. That's actually Jotaro. Yo, Wakalumat's voice is pretty sick too. What? such a recognizable voice.
こいつはあんたの仕業なんだな。第一王子として親父を支えてきたあんたがなんでこんなことを。
Dude, Woklamat's Japanese voice actress is going in, bro.
こちらの要求は至極単純だ。トライオラ連王国の解体と全領土の割譲。従わない場合は一人残らず殲滅する。
乱心したのか。
Yeah, Koana's is okay. It's fine. It's alright. But like Zerolja? Jotaro? Woklamat's voice is great in Japanese. Like what?
その姿、その力、少し見ない間に何をしでかしやがった。お前、自分のしてることがわからないとは言わんな。剣を向けたんだぞ、トライオラの民に。許されると思うなよ。我が息子であればなおさらだ。ならばどうするというのだ。わしが取るべき道は一つよ。
Both of these dudes are just chads, bro. Oh my god.
待てよ親父、それなら私が。
手出しは無用。
Oh.
こいつが犯した過ちの責は父のわしにある。
確かに兄さんは強い。それでも今まで一度も父さんに勝てた。
See, I think Koana's voice does fit though.
とっくに死んだと思っていたお前をこの手で討ち取る機会を得ようとはまさに強行だ。
This makes me want to turn on the Japanese voices for the entire fucking thing. Yeah, right? Like rooting for Jotaro. Kill the old man. So true. Do it. The sound effects are so good too. Man. I was so fucking buttered up, roasted, and just baked yesterday seeing this shit, man. I couldn't, like, I was in fucking overload. My brain was overloaded with all of this information happening on screen. Part 7 anime win, though? So true, dude. So true. Because we've got, what? Up to part 6. Yeah, Stone Ocean's part 6, yeah. Stone Ocean was good. I think part 4 and 5 are the best, though. Part 4 and 5 are in my opinion like the best JoJo's. I've seen all of it. It's so good. If you haven't seen JoJo's and you like weird, funny, goofy shit, you should totally watch JoJo's. It's so good. Ugh. Zawaldo! 5 is my personal best. It's the number 2. I'd say it's like the number 2 slot or the number 3 slot. 4 and 5 are just so good to watch, especially back to back. Oh. Dude, yeah. What is that? Diamond is Unbreakable. I like Josuke. Yeah, exactly. Like they're all good, right? Like I couldn't be upset that anyone likes one of them more than the others because they're all just so good. They're all just so good. Okay. Yeah, that was cool as fuck. That's cool. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. I don't want to stall too much today because I do actually want to see what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, clearly I've never even done that before. I've always just looked on YouTube. Because somebody told me that Amrik and Estinian and Japanese were really good. So I went and looked at some of their stuff from Heavensward, and they are pretty good. German Wook is god tier? Oh man. I'm still a little bit like, I feel a little bit foggy and cloudy mentally from yesterday. I literally went to sleep after stream and woke up just a little bit ago. That shit had me slumped. I was in a state of rigor mortis. I think one of my favorite episodes, it's a total filler episode, but one of my favorite episodes of JoJo's has to be in part 4 when they go and visit I want to say it's like a Swedish chef, and he's a stand user, and the food is like super good, and it's like healing them, and like Josuke just assumes because he's a stand user that something is wrong, and that the stand user has like nefarious intent, but really the chef is just a really cool guy. And that's what the whole episode ends up being, is that just the dude's just really just chill. I love that episode. It's such a good bait. It's such a good misdirect. I really liked it. Oh, quick check. Yeah. Now the mods are trying to get me to fucking stall. Okay. Damn!
Alterchen!
Oh my god, the emotion. What? The fucking emotion in Wook is fucking crazy there. What? Say what? Damn. What were they doing at the LA office, man? What the fuck were they doing at the LA office? Holy shit. Beast-like, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Also, the music here, like just the zone music here, slaps. I also like that you can't tell if it's night or daytime here, which is really cool. Are we about to go to Solution 9? I hope so. Let's go ahead and continue, shall we? Yeah, it's perfect. I love the music here. Anyway, nothing happens today, so enjoy. I don't believe you for a second. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. That tower, was it always there? No, Alice, probably fucking not. No, definitely not. Nor the wall over there. Anajim, hello. I was gonna say, yeah, nothing happening today. Gotcha. So today's the day we do the edible, right? Today's the day we can take another edible. I still got 2 more of these bitches. Okay, I still got 2 more of these bitches. I was gonna use them for a fun stream. For more fun streams, maybe doing like a horror game for Halloween or something. The material is not something we use in Toral. It's closer to what we saw at the gate to the Golden City, or those mechanical soldiers. Such a massive construct, or such a massive structure, I don't know how I got construct from there, couldn't possibly have been built in so short a time. We don't even need a horror game, just pop an edible and open Subnautica? No! No! You know how fucking awful that would be? You know how frightening that would be? Do you want me to have a panic attack on stream? Guys, I hope you understand. Yesterday, I almost ended stream at like the 1.5 hour mark because I was going through it. I was going through it, man. Then I'm inclined to assume we've been transported to another location, or perhaps... Well, speculation will avail us not. We need to learn more before we can draw conclusions. Let's take a look around then. You know who's not here? Alfie. We got some real heavy hitters here. We got Alice. We got Garaha Tia. Like... We got some S-tier characters in the chat. We don't need a campfire, so not needed, true. Also, some of this shit in this area is kind of tough. That looks like a train station, doesn't it? That must be Yasulani Station, where the passengers disembarked. Then perhaps we'll find someone to talk to there. Let's go and investigate. Oh. I took some pretty good G-pose shots while I was here after stream ended yesterday. I really dig them. Maybe I'll post them later, who knows? Yeah. Let me pop Rampart. You know, you never know when you're gonna need like mitigation, you know? Every time I see the Zones Toral name, I go, Yas. Yulani in my Yasulani. I think of like Gorlami, like when in Inglourious Bastards, when Brad Pitt's character is trying to pass for Italian. It's like Invazione. Gorlami. Gorlami. I'm pretty sure this is Yasulani Station. But from the state of it, I'd swear it was abandoned years ago. I'm not sure what to make of this. We should look around a bit more. A tank pre-popping mitts? He's the chosen one. Arrivederci. Yeah. Dude, what a great movie. Tarantino does not miss. I'd like to have someone make an argument for one of the Tarantino movies that does miss. And I will explain why they're wrong. The building is a rotting husk. It has clearly been many years since anyone lived here. The tracks are heavily rusted. It would seem they haven't been tended to for a long time. Exactly, Anagen. You never know. There could be a healer solo duty right around the corner, and I would not be prepared. You find a train turntable. Wicket. The thick layers of rust suggest it hasn't been used in years. Finish poking around, have you? Let's gather everyone then. I want you to take a look at this. Talk to Wooklamot. Pray talk to Wooklamot. If I had a nickel. It's one of the mechanical soldiers, long since broken apparently. But I'd say its presence confirms this is indeed Zoroljaw's domain we're in. What about the rest of you? Did you learn anything? We time traveled! So all evidence suggests this is Yassolani Station. Aye. I have no doubt we're in Yassolani, but I don't understand why these buildings are so run down. I swear to God, if this is time travel, I'm going to be very upset. They were completed barely a year ago. It smells fucky. For new structures to deteriorate and enormous ones to appear in a flash, if I didn't know any better, I'd say time flows differently here. That I can live with. If time flows differently here, I could deal with that. I could deal with that. Is such a thing even possible? We have encountered this phenomenon before, as it so happens. Though it may be difficult to believe, our world is but one of several. In some respects, they are similar to one another. Oh shit, that's right. Like, does Wooklamot even know about, like, the reflections or anything? Is that some, like, Dawn Servant knowledge? Was there someone like Mrs. President, Mrs. Dawn Servant? We need to brief you on the whole other dimensions situation. But in others wholly different. We call them reflections. Simply put, the rift between dimensions causes time to flow at a different pace in each world. While hours pass in one, years may have come and gone in another. But if this is Yassolani, then we should still be in the source. The flow of time should be synchronized. I'm not sure if I follow all of this talk of reflections and dimensions, but if Aaronville says this is Yassolani, then it must be. Your village is a little further along, right? Aaronville. Oh. Yes. It's a short distance to the northwest. Let's head there next, then. Rather than talk theory, it's always better to confirm things firsthand. May I be of assistance? It's still functioning? Doesn't seem to be hostile, at least. Perhaps we can ask it some questions. Can you tell us where we are? Unable to confirm credentials. Please present citizen identification. Unable to confirm credentials. Confirm. Confirm. Seems it's broken after all. Too strange by half. Let's leave it be and get going. Are those things lightning rods? Would you accompany me for a moment? There's something I wish to investigate. Why, yes. If by investigate you mean... If there's something you wish to investigate, and by which you mean my genitalia, please, Graha, by all means. I'm yours. This is a romantic spot. Look there. The lightning appears to be drawn to those pole-shaped structures over yonder. The design suggests there's some manner of lightning rod. Let's go and take a closer look. Vel looks like Cypher from FF8. Hold on. Kinda. I see it. I see it. I see it. Yeah. Honestly, it's not like a terrible thing. Cypher's pretty cool. I liked Cypher in Kingdom Hearts 2. It was a cool cameo. From Thancred to Cypher, the character growth we didn't know we needed. This material appears to be the same as that used in the mechanical soldiers and warships. On closer inspection, it appears to bear fine etching. Rather reminiscent of arcane runes, these. I suspect they're not merely decorative. I would posit that it's used to harness lightning as a source of energy. Quite impressive technology. I'll share this observation with Ishtola. For a blessing, the dome doesn't appear to interfere with link pearls. Thanks for accompanying me. Let's head to the village and find the others. Oop. You never know when you're gonna need a rampart. You never know. That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you lamers. Are you referring to the Kingdom Hearts 2 smack talk? What in the world? You're welcome. We will play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 at some point on stream. I'd love to do that, man. I love the Kingdom Hearts series. It's so fucking good. Was it 2006 when that came out? Oh my god, I'm old. I'm so old. Holy shit. I would have been about 10 when I played that.
My home. It's in ruins.
Ooh,
But
that's no
why?
good, buddy.
What happened here? And where is everyone?
I had a look in a few of the other houses, but they had clearly been abandoned.
Damn it all. None of this makes sense.
Excuse me? Are you looking for someone?
Hey, it was that girl we saw in Tural. Is that FF9 music? Wait. That's FF9 music.
Thanks for giving you a fright. However, I did have reason to keep to the shadows.
Sorolja has told me a great deal about you.
Sorolja?
Greetings, and welcome to the realm of Alexandria.
Yo, what? No.
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Queen of Reason?
If you are the Queen of Reason, is there perhaps
Graha's asking the right
Yes,
questions.
If you mean to ask if there is a King of Resolve, Zorulja holds that title, and together do we reign.
Then you are both behind the attack on Tuliyollal.
And I doubt you're here to offer us a warm reception.
Oh, shit.
No, you have it all wrong. I am not come to fight. Zorulja rules alongside me, but that is a matter of expedience. In truth, we are at odds, he and I. It is at considerable risk to myself and my people that I come before you to beg your aid.
Our aid? I'll admit I cannot imagine King Zorolja is keen to share and share alike. But if what you say is true, you're still the Queen.
Indeed. But I was once the sole ruler of Alexandria. Until one day, he appeared, bent on conquest. In my weakness, I feared his power. So I persuaded him to forego violence and strike a bargain. I would remain queen, and he would receive technology that would empower him to achieve even loftier ambitions, along with the knowledge to use it. A gamble, to be sure, but if it might spare my people...
This is crazy.
If I may,
The dome surrounding these lands was erected but recently.
Erect.
How is it he was able to not only invade, but instate a new system of leadership in a mere matter of days?
I've never heard of your realm. And this place is, or at least was, Yasolani. The house I grew up in is still here.
Ooh, right in front of the
3 years
house?
ago, that tower and these strange contrivances weren't. Nor was our village in ruins. Where did you come from? And what happened to the people who lived here? You must know.
They're dead!
I realize how confusing this all must be. Truth be told, I don't fully understand it myself. What I can say is that one day, people from your Tuliyollal suddenly appeared here in Alexandria. Or perhaps it was we who found ourselves in Tuliyollal. Until but recently, we were completely unaware of events taking place beyond the barrier surrounding our realm.
Does this not remind you of the Crystal Tower? How after the 8th Umbral Calamity, we devised a means to transport the Spire across time and space from the source unto the First. Granted, this is on a much larger scale, if that is indeed what has happened. Not only the people and structures, but also the surrounding environment. Regardless, the people of Lakeland perceived the arrival of the Crystal Tower much as the Queen describes her own experience. Sudden and inexplicable.
Yeah, I'm glad Graha's here. Shit.
Well then,
Lay it
You
on
appear
me.
to have a better grasp of our circumstances than we do. Indeed, more than I dared hope. In which case, a closer examination of the effects of this phenomenon may afford us more insights. Allow me to take you to the outskirts. A number of the Shatona live there as well. Perhaps your acquaintances are among them.
Hold on. If we accept, there's no guarantee we're not walking into a trap.
But if we're to defeat Zorolja, we need to understand how he grew so strong. Besides...
Ah, you're right.
Queen Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask, did you really have nothing to do with the attack on Tulihyolal?
Noble
Bitch, you were
Wolf-Lamard.
there.
Shall we dispense with the formalities?
She was there. She saw it
I'll
happen.
not deny the soldiers
Didn't
and
we
bishops
see
that
her?
attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zorolja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolal.
Sus.
So he alone is to blame.
No, I may not have prosecuted this war, but I nevertheless bear responsibility for it.
Something's fucky.
Perhaps. I know
Smells
next to
fucky.
nothing about you, let alone what you've been through. So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting your people.
Just give me the look. Give me the look, Wook. Give me that look, Wook. I'll strike her down. I'll strike her down where she stands, bro. It'll be over in a second. In a heartbeat. In an absolute heartbeat. Sphene's outfit looks uncomfortable. Imagine walking around in that. True. Everything is fine. Something fucky isn't playing. You're right. You're so right.
If things should take a turn for the worse, might I call upon your aid?
She trying to rizz me up? Quick, chat! I need an age check. I need an age check on
The
Sphene.
most capable here.
I need to see her ID. If you have to ask, you're too old. I just am wondering, okay? Before I say awful things. I think it goes without saying, but we're not going to trust her just like that, right? Any way you look at it, it's a mysterious girl who appeared out of nowhere proclaiming herself a queen is suspicious. Okay, but she's a queen, like Slay Queen. Well, having established that we should be wary, we could use more information. So let's head to this place, the outskirts, and see what we can learn. Perhaps about Sphene as well. Age check results inconclusive. Fuck. Could be a teen queen, who knows? Fuck. And her king is a robo-lizard cyborg? True. God damn it. Who are we allowed to thirst for? Like, who are we actually allowed to thirst for? Like, we can't have Gaia. Can we have older Gaia? Like, Gaia, like, Asian Gaia? Them some good feet. She looks solidly teen, hell, younger teen, I'd say so. It's a no-go then, huh? Oh my god, my eyes are itchy. My allergies. Oh! I trust you have familiar farming facilities in Tural. They're completely different from ours. I've got no idea what those machines do. We settled on this approach after some trial and error. The Turali have their own methods of farming, which they wanted to continue employing, but the environment makes it challenging. There's too much rain and not enough light. Thankfully, the use of electrope has allowed us to fortify the buildings here, as well as provide what nature cannot. What? Electrope. Electrope? It's a material we use for myriad devices and applications. A topic for another time, perhaps. If you would follow me, we're nearly to the outskirts. How old are Bakul, Jaja, and Wook? They're around the same age, right? Like 18? No, I don't think it's... There's no way Wook is 18. She's at least 25. Bare minimum, 25. Electrope. Enters New Kingdom, and the first question is, what is the age of consent here? I'm not asking what the age of consent here. I'm asking how old is the queen? Thank you very much. Luca's very early 20s. That's what I thought, yeah. Like maybe like 23, yeah. Sometime lore actually dropped. We're technically 3 years after ARR during the content events, which makes the twins 19. Oh, she's 23-ish. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way Wook is 19. There's no way. I disagree with that. I was just making a joke about all the Rule 34 stuff going on.
Here we are. Though
More
you'll
voice
doubtless
cutscenes,
find much of what you see in Alexandria strange. The traditional agriculture practiced in this village, at least, should be familiar.
I'm not really a gatherer, so I don't really know. I do have like a minor bit of botany under my belt, but I would hardly call it any. It's more of those devices.
Queen's fiend. What business brings her here, I wonder?
The queen has come!
You look well, Paquine.
Aquine. The queen is what?
Katonye, I see you've already taken to your new position.
They've all got the like they've got
She
Neuralink.
introduced herself as queen. I was expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Namachi.
Me?
It's only natural for a ruler to love her people. And
It's a
I'd
little
like
bit
to know
weird.
as
I don't
best
know.
can,
I don't know how I feel about it.
even the most trifling details.
The more you come to know them, the more you grow to love them. Who they are and what they've built.
That's it. Beautifully put.
She's too good. She's too nice. Uncanny, yeah.
And it would appear that
Hello,
she is
Crusette.
well
Get your
loved in
popcorn ready.
turn.
Popcorn check, ladies and gentlemen.
Your Majesty, you honor us with your presence. And who are these fine people?
And why don't they have the Neuralink in their
Tuiola's
head?
vow of resolve Wuk-Lamat and her companions. They come from beyond the barrier, but you needn't worry. They are good people and are to be treated as my honored guests.
The rumors of a link to the outside are true, then. Wuk-Lamat is still so young. Where are my manners? I am Pepone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Pepone? That is a Tonawaktanrig to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa?
Kafkiwa? I'm afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
Oh. Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the people of Yasulani are alive and well.
Your mother, you say? Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance.
Oh, fuck.
You know my mother?
Oh, not the music.
Yes.
Not the music.
Then tell me, please. Where is she?
This is the bad news music.
I cannot say. Not here, but I promise I will in due time.
Woo!
I have a question, Pepone. Do you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
The barrier? Well, I remember fixing a shelf that had collapsed after a terrible earthquake. Then the ground began to tremble. There was a brilliant flash of light, and then... Forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather poor.
You needn't push yourself, Pepone. After 30 years, no one could blame you for not remembering.
30 years? I'm sorry, let's...
30 years?
Let's kind of wind that part back.
In the past?
Absurd though it may sound, there is no doubt in my mind the events that led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago. Which is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoralja's military base was completed, and we were at last able to venture beyond the barrier.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Oh, shit. I wondered why he said that. Oh, fuck.
Little wonder Zoralja assumed our father had already passed away.
It's not unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence. Perhaps the same holds true here, and time flowed faster within the dome. I was
Like, yeah, like, do we walk outside and...
long ago by link pearl, so that shouldn't be cause for concern.
Do we, like, walk outside and, like, wait an hour and then
Based
it's like a
on the Queen's
month?
account, this encampment may have come to serve as a physical bridge between the two planes. After
Dome
which the
time.
dome was forced into the source's temporal flow.
There's correct units, freedom units, and now dome units. What will they think of
If we're to be
next?
certain of anything, we need more information. Sveen, would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the townspeople?
By all means.
Time to see what we can see of Alexandria, then.
And its people. I may yet find familiar faces among the survivors from Yasolani.
Even if I don't understand the half of it, I would learn more of this place before we confront Zorolja.
Perhaps you'd care to see how we make our living. Though we have always prided ourselves on the use of traditional Tonawatan farming methods, the use of electro-fuel technologies has led to countless agricultural innovations.
I would join you as well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all. And I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
Reassuring words, or they would be had I not heard them countless times before. Very well, but do be careful.
Where do I recognize this dude's voice from?
Of course.
I recognize this voice actor from somewhere.
Now then, if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
I can't say that I trust her yet, but I trust that her affection for these people is genuine. And that's enough for me.
It's dome time. This is weird. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's see, do I need any of my gear mended? Let me just double check. Electrope has done much to improve the efficiency of their farming. It hasn't replaced everything. The people wanted to preserve their old way of life, and we did not want to force ours upon them. You went to such lengths so that our cultures could coexist, even going so far as to learn our tongue. I'm sure everyone appreciated that. Communication was thankfully not an issue. The Turali tongue is surprisingly similar to Alexandrian. Of course, there are words and phrases for which there is no equivalent, but those can be taught with minimal effort. Through mutual respect, understanding, and patience, we Alexandrians and Turali have learned a great deal from one another. And I am sure there is much you wish to learn as well, so please, if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask. Let me fucking slice and dice! Whose ass do I gotta kick? Aether current check? I've already licked this crystal, don't worry. Let's actually look at that. Hold on. This is what we're dealing with so far. Honestly, in Kazamuka, we're doing good. I know what you meant. Andrew said Licka. I have the currents pulled up. This is our status right now. We don't need to look at this. We'll need to look at this. Let's look at this for now. Let's not look at Endwalker right now. Let's not look at Endwalker. Let's look at Aether Currents here. Let's look at this. These, not so bad. I've done a pretty good job so far. Done a pretty good job so far. Oh, so, you see what you need to see, you dingleberry? You see what you need to see, you dingleberry? Come into my stream? Call me Dingleberry? I love that meme so much. Come into my house? Suck my dick? Call me gay? No. Small stall, but I'm dying. That's not what I'd call a good job. Are you not a Dingleberry? Hey, come on now. This is so fucking true. Hold on. Yeah, they really were like, hey, you want an infinite amount of these? Fine. I want to do this to my cat sometime just to see what happens. What we need to see is unlocked flying. No, then the meme is dead. You know, then the meme is completely dead, and I'd rather not kill the meme at my own. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I have so many of you guys off stream. Like whenever I run into any of you guys off stream, most of the time you guys are like, "Hey, by the way, you want me to taxi you around to fly to get all the Aether Currents and stuff? I'll taxi you around." And I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I refuse. Yeah, Sam feels really good right now. Triple try. Not happening. I guess there's something to be said for you sticking to your guns on it. Thank you. Thank you, Zixies. I appreciate that. Rather than bore you with lengthy explanations, let's head back to the farm we passed earlier. Yuppie's Halo, it's called. We can speak with one of the farmers when we arrive. I'd rather skip this part. I guess we're off to Yuppie's Halo. I'd like to skip this part. Last time I went and explored a Halo, I got sucked into the monetization of Destiny. Thank you very much. I don't need to know how these people work. I just need to beat ass. True and real. Allow me to introduce you to Mahuwasa, one of the most experienced farmhands in all of Alexandria. She is hot, I'll give it to you. She's well versed in a myriad of farming techniques indeed. The wealth of knowledge she has shared with the other farmers is what allowed this place to flourish. Yes, Destiny 3 is canceled. Yeah, thank God. Queen Sphene, to what do I owe the sudden shower of praise? I also hear that Marathon is... Look, I heard Marathon is also fucking canceled, which makes me so happy. My apologies for the interruption. I come with guests from beyond the barrier. They wish to learn more of Alexandria, and so I invited them to see how our crops are grown. I do hope that's alright. Zeralja is planning to lay waste to the entire world unless we hurry up and challenge him. Let's go and talk to some farmers. For real. Marathon, yeah, it was the next game that Bungie was going to do. I heard it got canceled or delayed or something. I hope it's canceled. They can go fuck themselves. Bungie has watched the stream. Remember, guys, when we did that dungeon run, when we did like the day one dungeon thing, Bungie did show up in the chat and congratulated me. And to that I say, Bungie, go fuck yourself if you're watching. How about you see? How about I show you the $2.3 million I spent on my house before paying anyone in my FC? Oh, motherfucker. So the rumors of visitors from the outside were true. Just kick in the door. What manner of hosts would we be to deny them a look around? And I gather your majesty also intended to check out things here. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. And they immediately got fired afterwards. Alamongo. They sent a message in my chat and then they immediately got fired. Yeah, there's a whole thing with Bungie. We're not going into it. I'm not going into it. Yeah, you're right. They didn't pay him. They made him make coffee for everyone in the office and then typed in my chat and then got immediately fired. You know me too well, Mahuasa. I thought to seize this opportunity to see how the farmers fare and perhaps pepper them with a few questions, though I do so enjoy observing and taking part in the work too. To it appear we have her permission, so please walk the grounds to your heart's content. She's a villain, right? Like, she's totally the villain, right? She's too kind. She's gonna end up being like fucking psychotic. You go on ahead. I'll keep Sphene company. Also, she doesn't look robotic. She doesn't look robot-y enough. So here's my... I bet she's the villain, right? And I bet Sphene is actually like some sort of like computer hive mind, like robo-consciousness AI. And she's just like the red girl from... she's like the red girl projection from the Resident Evil movies. You know what I mean? You guys seen the shitty as fuck Resident Evil movies, and they have like the projection of the red girl. That's what this is. Don't misunderstand. I'm not the suspicious type, but given our positions, it would make sense for us to go around together, wouldn't you say? A fair point, but be sure not to let me out of your sight. Weird thing to say. Robot-y? She seems kind of nice, don't know. I miss Hori Boulder. I feel like Wraith would like Automata. Yeah, I mean we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it eventually. I shall remain under Wooklamot's watchful eye. Pray come find us after you've seen your fill and spoken with the other farmhands. Yeah, I mean, that's the goal. Is the plan is that we play the Nier series after Dawntrail. Maybe we'll make it a sub goal just to pinch all the Nier fans. They're saying that you and yours are visitors from beyond the barrier. Is that true? So it is. Okay, Lightning, chill, dude. I'm having a conversation here, which means we're connected to the outside world again. Not that I have a desire to leave, mind you. I'm quite content with life here in Alexandria. But setting that aside, you're here to observe our work, right? As you can see, I'm in charge of the livestock. Yippie's Halo, we produce not only fruits and vegetables, but also meat, poultry, and eggs. Tending to the animals is an absolute joy, but I have to be careful not to grow attached. It's always a little sad when they're shipped off. But a job's a job. Well, I need to get back to it. But it was nice talking to you. Please give my regards to the Queen. So they're not vegan. Do not play with my heart, sir. Lightning won't chill until she punches snow. You should know this. 13 reference. I see you, 13 reference. Oh, an unfamiliar face. I gather this is your first time on site then. Well, this here's the storehouse, or rather the entrance. The real storehouse is underground, much more spacious, and equipped with a temperature regulation system to keep the harvest from spoiling. Since the entrance is so small, it's much easier to prevent wild beasts from wandering inside, which also makes it a viable facility for breeding and raising livestock. Submissive and breedable. We've even got a few beds down there for emergencies. My parents often complain about how Alexandrian technology and electrope complicate our lives, but it's just a matter of learning how things work. Take my job, for instance. I'm presently overseeing the storage of harvested crops. Why are we doing this? I'm not interested in how crops grow. I'm interested in how the fuck there's another dimension in my dimension. Excuse me, king and queen of bullshit. How did you spill a dimension in my dimension? You got some other dimension in my current dimension. Thank you. They'll be taken up to the tower for processing. From there, we'll find the way to every dining table in Alexandria. The work is hard, I'll not deny, but I take great satisfaction in what we do. Ryder plays farming simulator games. Yo, dog. Yo, dog, you got some dimension in my dimension. She literally said she doesn't understand how that happened either, so no one has your answer. Yeah. Doubt. Press X to doubt. Light levels appear to be fine. As for the power source, that's a Sahi. You wish to know about my job? I tend to the fields mostly, watering the crops, keeping the soil fertile, and so on. It admittedly took some time until I fully understood how best to carry out my duties. I also manage the lamps we use in the fields. We do our best to keep everything up to code, but should they ever start to malfunction, it's up to me to fix them. The land and the sky being what they are, ensuring a rich harvest makes for constant work. But honestly, I enjoy how involved the process is. Both my parents being Alexandrian, I didn't grow up knowing much about farming. Every day is an opportunity to learn and grow. That's Elias, not Sahi. Probably Emmett Silk playing a prank on us from the afterlife. Scurry and scatter. That's Elias. See how it says Elias? But we need to understand how crops work by talking to 3 random people so we can talk to Wook and she will say, man, this is so interesting. I never knew how important making food was. Is this what Papa meant for me to see? Where do you grow the peas? Where do you grow the peas? I see. Don't be so hard on yourself. Anyone would be hard-pressed to deal with such a thing. Oh, welcome back. My apologies for failing to notice your return. I gather you've had your fill speaking with the farmers. Then let's return to mouthful. Honestly, you're just so right about that, Raka. Well, what are your impressions of the farm? How about all of the other technology? I'd like to see that shit. I've seen a fucking farm before. Yeah, Electrope is quite impressive. Hint, hint. That's fair. That's fair, Warloo. You know what? That's fair, Warloo. I respect that. So it was the Electrope that caught your eye. That's only natural, I suppose, if you come from a place without it. Still, you only seem mildly impressed. This leads me to believe you have experience with even more marvelous technology. I'd love to hear your tales one day. Looks right in the camera. And what did you think of our little tour, Lamati? What did you call me? Was that inappropriate? My apologies. I heard the others call you by that name, and I thought... No, it's fine. As you said before, we've no need for titles or formalities. Yeah, I agree, guys. I agree. As for my thoughts, I was very impressed. That machines could even be used to overcome so harsh an environment is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. You've never seen a fucking farm before? The feeling is understandable, indeed. Many still find the machinery behind me baffling. Lamati means sloppy in Hungarian, for real? No. Sloppy. It's a system that controls the distribution of water for the fields and livestock. It's been acting up lately, though. Acting up, you say? You needn't worry, my queen. It happens fairly often. But put simply, it's taken in water that had a strong lightning charge. We think some creatures have become charged up with the energy, and they're releasing it into the river we use as a source. The system would return to normal if the creatures were dealt with, but I'm reluctant to beg it of the army. At times it feels like the project management of Dawntrail was all over the place. Definitely feels like there are parts the writers got told to re-explain things or add more filler. We could take care of it if you'd like. Why? Why the fuck would we say that? Why? No, fuck, no. It's most gracious of you to offer, but it is much too dangerous. Thank you. No, it's no trouble for the Val of Resolve of Tuliolal. Regardless of how the relationship between our nations may develop, if there are people in need, I want to help. Simple as that. And Velicus is even stronger than I am. It shouldn't take us long at all. I love being needlessly voluntold to do shit. Very well. I gratefully accept. Please take care. This ought to go even faster if you and I search for lightning-charged fiends on our own. Good hunting. At least I get to fucking kill shit, though. You know what I mean? At least I get to blow shit up. We do get to press buttons, you're right. Well, Endwalker had some pretty heinous fucking filler. Was it overkill? Perhaps. Do I care? Absolutely not. No. I mean, it's your opinion. Your opinion is valid. Everyone's opinion is valid. I see it both ways too, you know? I mean, like, the way I see it is, like, I do think there are problems with the pacing. Like, this would have been more interesting if this happened way earlier. If this happened way earlier and we were doing farmhand duty shit, like 3 level quests ago, like we're at 97. You know what was fucking happening in 97 of the last 3 expansions? Crazy shit. Ah, you're both all right. Thank goodness. You really needn't have worried so much. We barely broke a sweat dealing with the fiends. They're all gone now. Thanks for speaking for me again. Of course I was worried. You're my dear guests, but thank you. We truly appreciate this. Indeed, with this, we won't have to ask Zeralja's machines for help. Yeah, but at least it was fucking At least Emmett Selk was there, you know? Like, Emmett, tell me what to do, daddy. Tell me what to do, daddy. Oh, Hithlobaeus? Come on, dude. Let me do your busy work, please. I thought we had a great time in Texas. I liked Texas. I actually did like Texas. It should have come earlier, though, I will say. It should have come earlier. We've been making a concerted effort to bolster his forces, sparing but a fraction of the people's protection. He thinks nothing of our safety, unlike Queen Sphene. Queen Sphene! That's enough. Mahuasa. If you have grievances, I will hear them later, but to speak of the king now... No, she's right. He's never been one to look after his people. Anyway, thanks for letting us tour the farm. The folk here are delightful, and it was a pleasure to meet them. You couldn't have favored us with more uplifting words. My people are my pride and joy. And you never fail to let us know, nor how much you care. Of course, you're my precious family, all of you. You seem like a good sort, Sphene, I'll admit that. But if you'll forgive me, I'm not ready to lower my guard for my enemy queen just yet. For you to be called that, I dread to imagine what villainy your majesty has committed. Come now, this is no laughing matter. Yeah, this is not a laughing matter. What? A ruler is responsible for the welfare of countless lives, and one wrong decision can lead to untold suffering. Failure is unconsignable. Now, I believe we are done with the farm. Let's move on, shall we? So, here's the thing. Here's my thing here, right? Yeah, I agree. It's a new story. It's a new arc. But I think it's like a little tone deaf, right? Like, let's put this into context, right? Not like 4 hours ago. At this point, it'd be about 4 hours ago, stream-wise, right? My stalling included. Woklamat just saw her fucking dad die? And her entire home city decimated by these people. And now she wants to go play fucking farmhand with the enemy queen? And she's just okay with it? Huh? What? What? Huh? It just seems a little bit out of character for her to be like this. That's my one like little nitpick that I'm gonna have here. Perhaps we should head back to the outskirts. I dare say your friends will also have returned by now. Thanks again for dealing with the fiends. Come and visit us anytime. So, the first half of Dawntrail, we had a lot of group talk sessions, but we haven't really had that past 95. Yeah. I'm not saying it's bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad. I just think that there are problems. It's like there are problems, and to think that there aren't problems would be like, you know, you'd be kind of kidding yourself to say there's not problems. There are a lot of problems here, but I don't think it's really hurt my enjoyment of it at all, really. Do you hear that? Yeah, I feel like when it comes to the internet, people are going to get a little bit buck wild
What's
with
happening over there?
their criticisms. People tend to get a little bit too crazy with their
It's nearly
criticisms.
time.
Or too extreme one way or the other. I think going too extreme one way or the other is just a bad thing. I think, like, you should tally up the good with the bad. And I feel like right now there has been an equal amount of good. I think there's been more good than bad, actually. I think there's been overall more good in the expansion than bad. But there has been some noticeable dips in quality or pacing.
I'm glad you could make it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we are indeed, as gamers, impatient.
Are you with us?
Queen Sphene has come to see you. We're here, Namika. Everything is going to be all right.
Oh, fuck!
What's the matter, dear?
Oh, no! That's why they made such a big deal about the bracelet. Oh.
That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
Chekhov's gun fires again.
You know her?
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us, it was perhaps days, but for her...
Namika, it's me! Wuklamat!
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end.
Has she no more soul cells?
She always used
cells?
hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end. Be not afraid. Your memory will live on, in us.
Living on in memory. The Giants share a similar belief.
Wait, where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden. I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to
Old
remain
Yeller
here for
her.
as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, But she was my mother. Please.
Let us give them some time alone.
Oh man. This is fucking brutal. No, not the Soylent Green. No. It's people. Yumi, hey.
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
I'm sorry. You want to roll that
With what
that
we can be
part
reasonably
back?
certain of, perhaps.
Want to rewind that a little bit?
Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one. What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred. Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a Void Gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining. Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm. The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's noxious influence.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Sven's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
Ah, but of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder. Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs. Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoraljar resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoralja do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here. I've come to avenge my father. And to do so, I intend to take Zoralja's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question. Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount. I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm.
Where was her, you know, being all about avenging her father when we were doing fucking farmhand work?
Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course. Oh, and ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
Ah, shit. We can't go to fucking... We can't go to the cool Solution 9 city until we gotta go see Aaronville's fucking mom or whatever.
I'm afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
When will the blue balls end? Please! They're so full.
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep anyway.
I'm about to bust, please.
Thank you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
That's nice. That is nice.
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
Oh, shit. Not this music, no. Who?
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud.
I'm sorry, I don't know who this Dre guy that you're talking about is. Who is this Dre?
Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud. Oh, I really must be getting back to work. If you'll excuse me.
Yeah, when CrowdStrike goes down, the whole city goes down. Imagine you wake up one day and you can't log in to your own memory banks. It's just GG. What's going on? How could how couldn't Pepe suddenly forgot Namika? As if he never knew her. Could the same thing have happened to others as well, I wonder? There's only one way to find out. Let's make inquiries about Namika in the area and reconvene afterwards at the Aetherite. I think Aaronville's like, bro, what about my fucking mom? The whole, yeah, they all get like Professor X seizured, like from Logan. An old woman named Namika? I'm afraid I'll know that person. I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help. It's okay, you're a Lalafell. What the fuck do you know anyway? Joke! That's a joke, Lalafells. It's a joke. I love you, Lalafell people. I do not recall caring for someone until recently. and you say it was a woman named Namika, while I can't say for certain if it was her, I wouldn't worry. I'm sure she's just been taken up to the cloud. Is it a joke, though? We need to tell Wook Lamont she needs Game Pass subscription to remember her nanny. What's that? Do I know a Namiko? Never met anyone by that name, and I've worked at the outskirts for a good while now. If she spent time here, I would remember. I got a serious feeling there's like AI fuckery going on here somehow, some way. AI fuckery. It's AI. They're turning the frickin' frogs gay. They're turning my nannies into Thanos dust. So it was the same for everyone. Not a single person remembers Namika, as if their memory of her has been purged from their minds. While such a thing might be done with magic to alter their memories of so many at once would be a tremendous undertaking. We would have felt a surge of aether corresponding to the Act 2, and I sensed none of that moment. Neither did I, but I did notice something else. Right before Peepo seemingly forgot, a light in the device on his head began to blink. Could there be some connection? Someone also said something about soul cells. But who might we ask about this? If we continued making such inquiries, I expect we would only cause confusion. Indeed, if we can't readily solve the mystery about Namika, perhaps we could search for Kasuya instead? Sphene said try the Thunder Yards. Should be in this direction. No, I mean, I think the problem with Wook Lamont is how she's been written. I don't think it's necessarily when she gets when she would have been distributed. You know what I mean? Oh, impossible. Takewa. Other kind of mechanical soldier? It looks dangerous. We better destroy it. Whoa! Should we give chase? I think it understood our words. It might be worth asking it some questions. Aaronville, are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. It's nothing, I'm fine. Well, it went off in the direction we're headed anyway, so let's track it down. Yeah, I was gonna say all of this looks like a Thunder Yard. But no, to kind of like to give my 2 cents on that, Owerlu, I think, yeah, like the issue with Wook Lamont, or I think at least for me, my issue, I can't speak for anyone else, but my issue with Wook Lamont is the way that she's so heavily like thrust upon you in the story. I mean, granted, the story does revolve around her and the rite of succession for at least the first like 60% of the story. And that's all fine and good and well and fine. It's fine. But I think along the combination of the way she's written mixed with some of the poor voice acting, because like it's not necessarily the voice actress's fault. I think it's definitely a direction fault. The direction that the voice actress was given, I think it's kind of the fault of that. But the delivery of the lines in English are not very good. The way she's written is also not very good, and the way that she's like forced on you and to be such a central part of the story, I think is what kind of has what I would imagine people would be upset about, right? Yeah. I don't know anything else that the actress has been in, so I can't say if this is something, if, you know, I can't speak to her other works, but it's definitely not great here. I'd like to give the actress the benefit of the doubt and say that it's direction, but I don't know. But it's a combo of issues, yeah. And I think that it has nothing to do with when the character would have been introduced. Like if it was if Wook was introduced in Endwalker, I don't think it would have changed much. The main writer did Evilus. Literally, like, that explains everything. That literally explains fucking everything. This does feel Stormblood-esque, for sure. Evilus pacing. You found it. Because here's the thing, I'm not even fucking crazy about Aaronville either, and he was introduced in Endwalker. I think Aaronville is basically just like, he might as well just be a walking mannequin. He might as well just be a mannequin. Hey, look at this hot bun boy, everyone. Don't you love him? He's got zero personality. Don't you love him? That's just how I feel about it. I still love Aaronville. You're allowed to love Aaronville. Come on, then. It could well be a trap, so let's not rush into it too quickly. He's broody and mysterious, though? No, he's like vanilla ice cream with no toppings. Aaronville is like vanilla ice cream with no toppings. Like, you know, if there's nothing else, it's fine. But we have something else. Just saying. He's basically like, we have Amalric at home. Amalric at home. I mean, I guess Heen is kind of also Amalric at home, but still. I heard faint voices coming from inside. So it's not alone. But we're still going in, of course. This may well be a trap. Be ready for a fight, everyone. So, I mean, I would have liked to see them have more to do. I think Wook Lamont and Aaronville suffer from the same bout of bad writing. Or not bad. Let's not call it bad. I don't want to judge it and say it's bad or good, because we haven't seen all of it yet. We don't know where it's going yet. But I'll say we'll just call it inconsistent. I think Aaronville and Wook Lamont share a similar bout of inconsistent writing that leads them to be less than ideal characters to what we are used to. It's the best way I could put it. I can hear them, several people up ahead. I can't make out the conversation with the echoing. Let's keep going. Stay on your guard. So I'm at Aaronville before my morning coffee. I heard the reason he never returned after Stormblood is because his Japanese voice actor was too expensive. I mean, Heen didn't have his time to shine either. I would say that Wook Lamont and Aaronville are on the same level as Heen, which is not saying much.
What is this?
Yeah, what is this?
Aaronville!
A trap?
Oh, hey, Monta, hey.
Huh?
Huh?
Who?
Who the fuck are these people?
I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling Elderspiel.
My darling, what now?
Yeah, huh? Honestly, this robot's fucking huge.
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun bun. But what are you doing here? What brings you out this way?
I mean, comes onto screen, immediately roasts and humiliates Aaronville, refuses to elaborate further. Best character of Dawntrail so far. Hell yeah. They just gave her the Kryl introduction. You know how like Kryl gets introduced roasting Alphino in what, Heavensward? In Heavensward post patches? They just gave her the Kryl intro, and goddamn it, I'm on board. Fussy little bun bun. There's no way we're not hitting this.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
I'd know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating thing?
That voice crack, though.
And what have we here? Say, aren't you Galul Jaja's kitten? I knew I recognized that adorable fuzzy face. Elderspiel was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope?
I can't say.
Yeah, where does his Icelandic
But you
accent
know my
come from?
father?
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother.
Rabbit MILF?
I'm sorry?
Hottest character in Dawntrail, confirmed.
Come in! Friends of my Elderspiel are always welcome.
All I ask is a little forewarning, but no.
Just when I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place. How are things still getting stranger?
Why do we have like Garlemald radio music? As far as I can tell, this is indeed my mother. I can think of few people in the world quite so spirited. But as to what's happened, we'll need to ask her. Let's hear what she has to say. Yeah, very lo-fi. Love this track? Well, too bad it's cutscene time, baby. It's so wonderful to meet you all. The students of Baldessian. It's been a while since I heard that name. Dare I ask the reason for your appearance? Oh, this? It's just a body that I can control remotely. I use this for our operations. We're members of a resistance organization, Oblivion, we call ourselves. Sick as fuck name! Oblivion? Let's go! And our goal is to thwart Zorulja's ambitions for conquest. As the leader, it's prudent that I remain where I can't be easily found. I see, whimsical appearances notwithstanding, yours is a serious cause. Right you are. Truth be told, Oblivion was founded for an altogether different purpose. And that is... As I expect you've already noticed, everything you see within this dome, the buildings, the people, the very earth beneath our feet, is a fusion of two worlds. Stopping such a fusion was Oblivion's original mission. Does that mean you know who or what is responsible for it? I'm afraid not. This was a long time ago, and our mission statement has become more of a legend that's passed down to members. By the time we joined, our sole objective was stopping Zorulja. Ugh. But we failed to do that, and now he's taken his army outside the dome. None of you wear those strange devices on your heads. Does that have something to do with your work? You mean this? It's a regulator, a pinnacle of electrope technology, and that we don't wear it is indeed related to our operations. What exactly does it do? Allow me to explain. Regulators have two primary functions. The first, as the name suggests, is the regulation of the wearer's reserve for souls. Should they die, the regulator expends a soul to bring them back to life. Reserve? You mean people walk around carrying spare souls? They do. Souls are packaged in cells, and they can be used to replenish the life force that is lost due to sudden death. Such as in accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age, though. Distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation to encourage exemplary performance when fulfilling their duties. Souls as a common resource and payment for services rendered. Yo, we just landed in Dark Souls? Let's go! Miyazaki? Please. The void-sent practice of consuming others for their aether comes to mind. And similarly, I expect that the act comes with some risk. Yeah, that doesn't sound dystopian at all. No. Zero! Good. Oh, a good Zero callback. Yes! Yes! I miss her! I love her! Have my children, Zero, please! God, please! Wouldn't the consciousness of others corrupt your own? That is prevented through memory management, a process in which regulators also play a role. Memory management? Then the reason everyone has forgotten Namika's existence. The regulators are constantly recording the memories of the wearer. So, if they should suddenly die, their memories can be refreshed as part of the restoration process. This is how they preserve one's identity, sense of self. However, the regulators are also triggered when someone dies. Reason being is that regulators forcibly extract memories relating to the deceased from anyone wearing one. Why would they do such a thing? It's a kindness bestowed upon the people by Everkeep's core system, so that no one has to suffer the pain of loss. Yeah, I completely agree. That's a good fucking point. Why isn't this voiced? So, that is what is meant by their memories, being in the cloud. Indeed, all memories of the deceased are wiped from the minds of the people and archived in the system. It's a frightening function of the regulators and an integral step in soul cell production. Someone paid the $7 for the Play Dead emote. You see, when a person dies of natural causes, their soul is temporarily housed within the regulator. It is then delivered to a facility where memories are separated from the soul. The result is a fresh soul cell, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption. He's just so excited to receive a soul. He's so hyped about it. LOL. That was a good one, Alamanga. I'll give it to you. Meanwhile, the memories are stored in the core system to be remembered forever. And this is why people are happy here? On its surface, it's similar to the Yakui philosophy, but I see nothing noble or comforting in it. Well, it doesn't seem so terrible to me personally. All comes down to what you're used to, I suppose. Like the barrier encasing Alexandria, this system was created to overcome the calamity that transformed the world hundreds of years ago. Amidst the mounting death toll, scientists used Electrope to devise a means to save what lives they could, so that the nation could endure. I understand the people of Alexandria did what they believe was best to save their people. I just find it hard to believe that Turali would also accept this way of living. It came as a shock to us all. It came as a shock to us as well. In fact, a great many were opposed to it. Which is why the use of regulators was never compulsory. People have always been free to go without them if they so wish. Sphene didn't strike me as the sort of ruler to impose her will on others. Ah, so you've already met her. She's the one who suggested we come to the Thunder Yards in the first place. She also said she wants to help us stop Zoral Ja. Awfully kind of her to point you in my direction, and to speak so candidly as well. Whatever her motives, she has given the people a choice. Live with the risk of true death, or the security of the regulators. Everything that lives must die someday. That's the natural order of things. Quite right. But however you may feel about them, it would be easier to understand what the regulators are capable of if you saw it for yourself. Are they gonna kill someone just so that we can see how the shit works? I know just the person to show you, and as luck would have it, they should be starting work right about now. Who are we going to see exactly? Come with me and you'll find out. Yeah, right? So I'm listening to the song. What am I supposed to be hearing here? Ooh! I like this. Where can we get this music? Where is this music found? This music is so good. I don't know and it angers me. I went over my part. I do too. Everyone here? Good. It is the responsibility of the Thunderyard's hunters to fell any fiends found wandering the area. We're to meet an acquaintance of mine, Strika, one of these hunters. Is it a Fate Farm reward? I thought the Fate Farm reward would be... You mean like the levels, the 60 fates of the zone? I thought that would just get you the zone's music. I want the zone's music and the cool lo-fi. Max out all fates in all Dawntrail zones? Oh! No! Oh, a remix of the Tantalus theme. Oh! Oh, it's 20? It's 20 in each zone? Oh. Why? Damn you, Yoshida! Damn you! What the hell? Fuck! What are you doing here, and with so many new friends? Apologies for the interruption. I was hoping they might observe you at work. Monday, you mean? That's fine, I guess. Hold on. I assumed they were wearing special regulators like Queen's Fiend's crown, but they aren't wearing anything at all. It's much too dangerous to be here without one. What if they're struck by lightning or attacked by beasts? I can assure you, they're all quite capable of looking after themselves. If anything should go amiss, I will take full responsibility. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Danger aside, there really isn't much to see. You said you're a hunter, but wouldn't it be easier if those mechanical soldiers to guard this place? Or wouldn't it be easier to have like mechanical soldiers to guard this place? It would, if not for the fact they're weak to lightning. And Thunderyard being what it is, they've been ordered to steer clear. Some good they are, eh? But these facilities are vital to the upkeeping of Alexandria's infrastructure, so it falls to hunters like me to deal with any fiends. Given the danger, we're well compensated for our work. It's a perfect profession for anyone looking to build up savings. The special selection of souls for hunters isn't terrible either. I brought this lot here to see this danger you speak of, if it's not too much trouble to ask. Ah, of course, in which case it'd be a shame to waste my efforts on just any old beast. If you all can handle yourselves in a fight, right? If you cause a ruckus slaying what critters you see hereby or nearby, there's a chance you'll draw out something worthy of a demonstration. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure like everything's fucking weak to lightning, except for the rubber band man. I'm not sure I understand, but I suppose we should each slay what we can. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take what fighting I can get. Why can't it just be like, yeah, brings back to life? KK, brings back to life. You're good. Yeah, we have had a lot of the same fades, yeah. It's not a music scroll yet? Motherfucker. Yoshida. Yoshi-P, please. I need vibey music for my house, Yoshida. Yoshida-san, please. This one will do nicely. Damn. It's fine, really. I've faced worse. Just watch. Okay, okay. Watching. I don't like the looks of this. Let us help. Oh no! Look out! She's dead! Ha! Good one. Low-hanging fruit. She needs healing. Don't look at me! They spent all their voiced budget on the, like, the level 95 and 96 voiced cutscenes. That was embarrassing. The bastard caught me off guard. Are you mad? Seriously, let us help. I told you not to worry. This will only take a moment. Wait, is she a monk? Are those monk gauntlets? Monks can use reawakening? Or reawaken? What in the Bollywood is going on right now? What in the Dragon Ball Z, Shonen Jump, Naruto Bollywood shit am I seeing right now? She just, like, beat a cow into the sky and then jumped above it to smack it down. Just like Zarul Jah. What monks think they are? Come on, let's get out of here. I will say, last night I was at a fight club, like a RP fight club. Cringe, I know, haha. But there was a monk there who was popping off. Literally 6 wins in a row. It's where, for those who don't know, RP fight clubs, you basically go and you like type out how you attack, and then you roll for it, and it's successful if your roll is higher than your opponent. Monk's most base job, factually incorrect. It's actually Dark Knight, followed by Reaper, followed by Gunbreaker, followed by Samurai. Oh, followed by Viper. That's also a function of the regulator? I'm joking, obviously. I'm joking. Your type, I can already sense the monks in the chat just fucking. Actually, monk is the best fucking melee DPS job. Sam is weeb shit? I think you spelled ninja wrong. Ninja's the weebiest class. I don't want to hear it. I think I understand now how Zarul Jah was able to return from the dead and defeat Papa. But I'm not sure what we saw at the end there. As soon as the regulator turned red, it was as if you were possessed. Your movements became beast-like. Don't tell me. You empowered yourself with the soul of a beast. I'm reminded of the Serpentine soldier we encountered at Vanguard who did the same. Yeah, they're both weebs, okay? Sam is less because, look, Sam is less weeby because, you know, at least it has culture to it. Nice try. You made an MS Paint comic depicting you, Dark Knight, as a soy boy and my monk as a Giga Chad. Katana more weeb than daggers? Absolutely not. You're just saying that because you play Sam? No. Listen, I have it on good authority. Hold on a second. I actually have a text from Yoshi P right now, and let me read it to you. Good afternoon, Sir Wraith of the Nine. Since I'm messaging you here today to tell you that not only is Samurai less weeby than Ninja, and I should know I made both of the classes, but also you are in fact the canonical warrior of beating ass. I mean, this is irrefutable evidence, folks. Oh yeah, Sam is weeb as shit. But so is Ninja. Gunbreaker is the best class. That's why I'm a Gunbreaker main now. So you've crossed paths with one of the King's elite. Such a form can only be achieved from gorging yourself on souls. Keep going. We could do the same in theory, but it's incredibly dangerous. Besides, it's not as if they'd allow hunters to carry that many souls to begin with. Ooh, Zixie's coming in clutch, baby. Gunbreakers just wish they were Thancred. No, I wish I was Squall, dude. That's who I wish, the OG. Well, I should get back to work. Take care. Viper is just Ninja with more scurvy. Straight up. Viper is Ninja, but they can wear deodorant, and also they do have scurvy. Ninjas don't wear... Like, it's part of the class. Like, you have to sign an agreement with Square Enix. Whenever you play Ninja, you just can't wear deodorant for the rest of your life. And there you have it. Regulators can be loaded with two kinds of souls. Those of peoples and those of beasts. The souls of people can be used to grant the user preternatural strength. Naturally, they can also be used to ensure no one suffers an untimely death. Also, Viper is not... Whoa, now, I wear deodorant daily? Not if you play Ninja, you don't. It's fake. It's fake deodorant. And what about the souls of beasts? They work much more in the same fashion. They work much in the same fashion, imbuing you the strength of the chosen animal. I hope in the next hour and a half we can get to Solution 9, honestly. It is, if, for example, you use the soul of a wolf, you would grow more agile and feral, as you saw with Strika. Using several of the same type at once, however, would result in physical changes. Your teeth might become fangs, your nails claws, too many, and you'll become more beast than man. He's more machine now than man. Changing one's form through the souls of other beings becomes more and more reminiscent of Void Scent. Yet unlike the Void, where the cycle of death and rebirth is simply broken, souls here are forcibly taken before they might reach the ethereal sea. Different means to achieve similar ends. A cycle to which all within the dome are bound. Solution 9 will be after 20 hours of filler, sorry. I mean, like, the longer they draw out Solution 9, like, seriously, I'm not trying to nitpick here, but the longer it takes for me to get to Solution 9, the more I'm asking, why the fuck did they show it off at FanFest, man? It's like showing the moon at FanFest. Or not the moon, it's like showing Elpis at FanFest. Or fuck it, even Ultima Thule. Like, it's like, hey guys, want to see Ultima Thule? They did show the moon. I don't mean the moon, I mean like Ultima Thule. Like one of the end game zones. There's a sign outside Solution 9 saying, Wraith not allowed. God damn it! They knew I was coming. This is wrong. This is all wrong. It is indeed hard to accept, being so far removed from our own beliefs. It's like showing Amarot at the FanFest for Shadowbringers. Perhaps more shocking is that the technology to achieve all of this was developed hundreds of years ago. The civilizations and the reflections are surprising indeed. It's official. I'm not watching FanFest anymore. I refuse. For whatever, in what, 3 years? Are they doing a 2-year cycle or a 3-year cycle now? I hope a 2-year cycle. While we all have our thoughts on souls, for now the important thing is we know what powers Rolja has at his disposal. It is one thing to separate corporeal aether from incorporeal, but to strip memories from the soul entirely is unprecedented technology. This is no longer only Tuliolol's concern. With this newfound powers, Rolja could become a real threat to the entire world. Indeed, he has to be stopped, no matter the cost. Why did we just get a fucking achievement? We're still on the 97. I trust you gained an insight into the use of souls in Alexandria. It's shocking, I know. I was overwhelmed myself at first. I expect you'll need some time to digest it all, but for now, let's head back to the earth and sky. At this rate, there's something I want to discuss with everyone. Let's take a moment before we head into the tunnel. That's totally valid. Not watch any FanFest. I'll watch it for you. But like, I mean, imagine how much you would have enjoyed the reveal of Solution 9 had you not seen it. You know? Like, I know it's coming. And I'm just waiting for it to come. And I'm no stranger to waiting for something to come. But like, I feel like it should have came already. I feel like I'm getting chafed from how good. If Wraith doesn't watch FanFest, that means more to Gaslight. Also keep in mind, Maya and I blasted 3 MSQ in 3 days. True. True. Fair. I'm sorry for delaying us, but I have some thoughts I need to share. In both technology and values, it's plain there's a wide gulf between Tuliolol and Alexandria. Get 'em! Nuke 'em! Nuke 'em! Bye, bitch! Mods, whack his pee-pee! Reason talk to Wicklamat, lol. And while Zeralja knows everything about us, we know hardly anything about what he's become. Indeed, we haven't even seen what lies within that enormous tower Everkeep. Oh yeah. So here, I'd like to make a proposal. That is, we work with Kahuya and her people. We need to learn as much as we can about the enemy. The quickest way would be to join hands with Oblivion. We've only just met them, I know, and we shouldn't be too quick to trust, but the fact remains that they share our desire to stop Zerolja. Sveen, too, claims to be at odds with the King of Resolve. May I ask why you would cooperate with Oblivion instead? It's simple, really. Their leader is Erenville's mother. Meanwhile, whatever Sveen may feel, she's a ruler of this nation. There's a greater risk in working with her, and less reason to take her at her word. A fair point. And knowing Zeralja, we must assume that his arrangement with Sveen was not made without some consideration. All I know is that it would be heartening to have allies in this strange realm. I think everyone would agree that any help we can get would be welcome. Hold on. There's no guarantee that it's actually my mother behind the machine. Without seeing her in the flesh, we can't rule out the possibility of a ploy. If it turns out to be a trap, we endanger not only ourselves, but everyone in Tuliolol. As you say, we have no proof that it really is Erenville's mom. But I make my proposal in full awareness of this. Whether we're going to war or striving for peace, we need to learn as much as we can. Otherwise, we can't hope to do anything meaningful. As it stands, we know too little about this realm, and we need to remedy that. We need to study the enemy, and when the time comes, strike down Zeralja for good and all. What's more, I trust you, Erenville. You've always had great instincts, honed from your time training under your mother. What if I'm wrong? What if sentiment is clouding my judgment? If it's a trap, then we'll deal with it when it's sprung, baby. For Maya and I, we don't mind the spoilers that Square Enix feels safe sharing with us. We like to see where they fit into the MSQ, like having a puzzle and getting a piece that you immediately recognize and you'll know where it goes. That's fair. Wicklamat not instantly trusting someone immediately, character growth. That's always the way of it with you. Fine. If you're set on this, then I'll say no more. I mean, you gotta gaslight and screw streamers. I think like that's the thing for me is I prefer to just be amazed at what I see when I see it, when I'm supposed to see it. I hate spoilers. Personally. Then it's settled. Let's head inside and secure ourselves some new allies. I thought they're already our allies. I thought they're already like pretty chill with us, so. I don't know why we're going back inside here. Can we, like, go into Solution 9 now, please? I would really appreciate that. Please be voiced. Please be voiced. Please be voiced. Aaronville's mom, there's something I need to tell you and your people. We came here for no other reason than to strike down Zerolja. The computer face going, but I thought he was your brother. Do you really mean to kill your own kin? My kin invaded our nation and murdered our people. As Valve resolve, it falls to me to bring him to account. I am prepared to do what I must, and I won't hesitate when the time comes. It's just Aaronville's mom now, eh? Not even trying? No. If the writers aren't going to try very hard, neither am I. Like us, and you and yours oppose Zerolja. In light of this, I propose that we work together to stop him once and for all. Oh, that's so nice, Yumi. The common Yumi W. Honestly. He doesn't appreciate bunny girls? Oh, I love bunny girls. I think he appreciates them just fine. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. I realize that this is sudden. Aura girls and bunny girls. Those are my go-to. Cat girls are okay. If you're a cat girl, hit my line. Any day. I realize that this is sudden. That is a gamble to trust someone you've only just met. Did you not just hear what I just said? If you're a cat girl, hit my line. He loves Hrothgals confirmed. Honestly, Hrothgals aren't too bad. They're not too bad. Sometimes you gotta take a ride on the fur train. You know what I'm saying, man? But I would trust in the conviction of anyone who shares my goal. So fight with me, I beg you. The only correct way to handle an aura girl is to lift them by the tail like a shopping bag. As you say, our goals align, and I don't doubt your resolve in the least. I mean, Hrothgals can bench press him. Of course, Wraith likes him. You know me so well. You know me so well, Yumi. If you hadn't proposed working together, I would have done so instead. Truth be told, it's been tough going at it alone. While we've gathered ample intelligence, we don't have the strength to take decisive action. Besides, how could we not trust you? The only way to deal with a Lala boy is kick them across a zone. My only son is with you, my fussy little bun. He's all the reason I need. No, there's cat girl love. There's cat girl love, Cruzette. Come on now. Then it's decided. Here's to a fruitful collaboration. Thank you, Aaronville's mom, everyone. Together we'll achieve great things, I'm sure of it. Then let's not waste any time. We've been wondering about Zerolja's whereabouts. Is there a palace inside that tower? After a fashion. This dude's name is Geode, by the way. His name is Geode. I just want everyone to know that. The king resides on the uppermost level, but while Queen Sphene has a penchant for going out in public, he seldom shows himself. What's more, his movements are highly classified. Not even his commanders are privy to that information. If anyone knows where he's at any given time, it could only be the Queen. Even if we don't know his whereabouts, Zoralja will eventually march on Tuliolal again. That's when we can go after him. The drawback is that we'd have to wait for the invasion to happen. Innocents would be put in harm's way. There's also the possibility that he could leave everything to his minions and not command the army in person. Feeling a bit rocky about his name? That's good. That's awesome. I like Geodude too. Geodude. That's good. No, he'll take the field. Let's just hope Geo doesn't crack under the pressure. Guys, come on. Come on. The puns. The puns. Come on now. What makes you so certain? My brother has always yearned to surpass our father. That's why he attacked Tuliolal. After waiting 30 years, the first thing he wanted to do was demonstrate his newfound strength. But killing Papa didn't satisfy him, so now he's bent on proving himself stronger than me and Kawana, who bested him in the right of succession. He challenged me to strike him down. He wants a duel to show everyone that he's superior to the Dawn Servant, and he won't let his minions deprive him of the pleasure. Then why hasn't he appeared and given you your chance? Surely he's aware of our presence here. At that, I can only guess. Perhaps he wants to dazzle us with his wondrous realm. But if he won't deign to appear, then we'll force him to do so. Oh, got the hiccups. Even as we gather intelligence, we make no move to attack him, show absolutely no interest in a confrontation. Knowing him, he'll tire of waiting and turn his attention to Kawana instead. He'll attack Tuliolal again, like he said he would. I see. If you believe this is the best approach, then I have no objections. Any campaign against Tuliolal requires that Zoralja lead his forces through the vanguard. We'll have lookouts. Keep an eye on it day and night. Such a strategy is certainly viable. If we're proceeding with it, though, we should warn those outside. Yeah, why don't you go fucking do that, Kryl? Indeed, they'll need time to prepare their defenses. I should be glad to coordinate our efforts. I'm already in regular contact with Y'shtola, and we'll make sure to keep our comrades apprised of developments. You can leave Vanguard to us. We'll send word of the first sign of movement. It seems we have a plan. While we wait for Zoralja to move, you do well to prepare for battle, and it begins with familiarizing yourselves with the technology that empowers him. To that end, I'll show you to Oblivion's main headquarters. Oh, I thought this place was it. Huh, you'll be impressed to know that we're located right inside that tower in the residential district of Solution 9? Guys, I'm so proud of this community. Whenever I look up at chat and it's just nothing but geode puns and dad jokes. That's my community there. That's what being a goober is all about. Hiding a tree in a forest, as it were. The only question is how to get through the checkpoint. About that, Sphene said that she'd make it so we could enter without issue. She did, curious. She's not supposed to have such authority over the sentries. G.O.D.'s nuts. Got him. We pun in this house. It's not a crack house. It's a crack home. If I recall correctly, her words were that she would register us as guests. I see. Perhaps we're in the clear then. When you're ready, come and meet me at the tower entrance. Before you head out, give us a moment to introduce ourselves properly, eh? Don't care. I literally could not care less. After all, names are good to know when working together. Go fuck yourselves. I really don't care. You are dispensable people. You are filler. You are a bloat on the plot. Let me go to Solution 9 right fucking now. While Oblivion has operatives all over, we're the main crew here. I'm Geo, the leader of this hideout. And the dependable young twins behind me are Nostalgia and Wayakwe. I'm Nostalgia. It's a pleasure to meet you. My sister and I were born and raised inside the barrier. We've been with Oblivion for 3 years, and our main duties are surveillance and provisioning. Twins, eh? That explains the resemblance. Wayakwe is a Tanawatan name, unless I'm mistaken. Ah, they're hot. They're hot. It's okay. What's up, girls? Ladies? Double pink hair, double the fun. Our mother is Tuliolan, and our father is Alexandrian. They wanted to honor both cultures. They're beautiful names. Thank you. I have no memories of my mother. I like to think I carry a part of her with me. So what made you decide to join Oblivion? We doing this now? Are we really doing this now? We wanted to avenge our father. Why is Thancred back there? It's bothering me that Thancred is back there, right? It's bothering me that Thancred's in the background. Ambrosia was his name, and years ago, he was taken away after a scuffle with a soldier over a disagreement. It was a minor incident, so at first we clung to the hope that he'd be released, but then months went by with no word from or about him. We made the decision to remove our regulators and had lost the memories of our mother. We didn't want to lose those of our father as well. They've all forgotten about him now, everyone who had known him. That bastard, even here, he thinks nothing of his own people. Sometime later, we were approached by a member of Oblivion, hoping to get justice for our father. We joined the Order. So they're the boys. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to darken the mood. No, I appreciate you sharing this. Together we'll avenge your father. Thank you. Something tells me you have what it takes. Yeah, Thancred and Urion J are having a couples massage by a pool in Tuliolal. God, I wish I was in there. I wish I was sandwiched between Thancred and Urion J. Where I'm facing and where my back is to, I don't care. It's good either way. You introduce yourself too. Go on. Where would you like to be placed? Where would you personally like to be placed in the Thancred, Urion J sandwich? Would you like to be facing Urion J or facing Thancred? No homo, of course. It's pretty much the same story for me. And while mine is a I don't care, name, I haven't the faintest how things are outside the barrier. It's my dream to go and see it with my own eyes, our mother's homeland. I heard rock puns and I had to come running. Hell yeah, Maya. That's what I'm talking about. Sandwich or spit roast? Sandwich. You would be, if you are a dude, you are entering one of them. Once peace is restored, you must come and visit. The wilds are beautiful. The food, delicious, and everyone's so nice. You'll love it. Yuri? You're facing Yuri? I'm leaving! And that's us here. You'll meet the others in the back room. That's our headquarters. Some of them are a little eccentric, but they have good hearts all. Aline Shipia, one last thing. It isn't exactly my place to say this, but thank you for seeking out your mom. She talks about you so much. It's clear how important you are to her. Give me Graha and Azima any day. Fair enough. That's not the question though. It's not the question, Anjum. I didn't say, bring substitutes. That's all. Be good to your mother while you still can, eh? Foreshadowing? Well, we'll let you go for now. Feel free to use this hideout as you like. No. Trust me, if I wanted to, for me, it'd be like a Sadu. Like, if I were to have my dream choice of characters to be sandwiched between, it would definitely be Sadu and Lise, okay? Come on now. Come on. Of course it's going to be Lise and Sadu. But that's not the question. The question is Urianger and Thancred, and you're in the sandwich there. Oh?
You've been consulting with Wuk Lamat. No matter. I do not know what you are scheming. But when your realm lay on the brink, you were powerless. You had no choice but to turn to me. Whatever sentiment you may feel for her, it is my power you require. Is it not?
Perhaps. And yet, knowing the love that Wuk Lamat bears for her people, how she regards them all as kin, I cannot help but wish to spare her the same pain I have suffered. What's more, her friends possess new knowledge. Were we to work together, we might find another path.
Skizzard is not happy.
I'm loath to consider it, but is there no hope for peace with Tuliolo? What we've already done may be unforgivable, but it needn't continue. You needn't kill your brother and sister.
She's spitting facts, bro.
I slew my only flesh and blood. Yet you attempt to sway me with an appeal to family. The memory of my father's final moments still fills me with disappointment. Age came for him before I did. For long years, I sought to prove the miracle. And weak as he was, defeating him achieved nothing. To kill them is my only recourse. Wuk Lamat and Kona, who bested him as he was in his prime.
They are still your siblings, even if not by blood. That such bonds should mean so little to you.
I am bound to no one. Serve none save myself. I made that clear when first you spoke to me in the Golden City. Remember,
So the Gold
I
City.
easily kill your beloved family.
So the Gold City isn't Solution 9.
Any foolish notions. Your wisdom and abilities are valuable insofar as our goals align. So think well before you act, Queen of Reason.
That's good to know.
Wuk Lamat, if you are father's worthy successor, then you will find your way to me. But should you fall short, I will lay waste to Tuliolal.
What now?
I mean, he just kind of radiates little dick energy, you know what I mean? Bro's definitely packing a micro Peter, I'm just saying. Yeah, he needs counseling. But, I mean... Right, Aaronville's mom is waiting. Let's head to the tower. Probably needs counseling. He probably needs a lot more than counseling. I think he needs a good old ass beating from the old warrior beating ass. This might come as a shock to you guys, or a stupid question. But who's this, Azima you guys were talking about? Who the hell is Azima? Should I know who Azima is? Have I seen this Azima? Do I know who they are? Yes, I did do them. Fire, hold on. Let me get a look at her. Let me get a good look at her. I'm terrible with names. I'm terrible with names. You know I'm terrible with names. Oh, her. Yeah. No. I remember her. Okay. Yeah, I just had to see a picture of her. I remember her. Okay. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Like, that's the one? That's the one you're gonna choose? That's the one? I mean, guys, Nafika is right there, bro. I'm just saying. Like, best rack in the fucking game, bro. Do you not shame me, Wraith? I'm just saying, bro. I got like two really conclusive pieces of evidence that can say right here. Just say it. Yeah, no. Hey, there's no shame. Hey, look. If Azima's more your thing, Azima's more your thing. You're entitled to your opinion. Nafika is basic. Come on now. I'm not shaming you for your decision. Don't shame me for mine, okay? Let me be in the sandwich between Nafika and Halone. Ah, there you are. Hey, whoa. We love our standard big-boobed girls around here, okay? Let's not shame the standard big-boobed girls, okay? Halone and Sadu, let this man cook. Let this man cook! If Queen Sephine has registered you as guests, you should be able to march right in. And if she hasn't, then you may have a swarm of Zeralja's minions to deal with. Nothing for it, but to see if Sphene has betrayed us, eh? Whoa. Isn't Liam the one who, like, did it with her brother or something? Isn't that the incest one? Which of the gods is the incest god? Because I want to steer clear from that one. Thank you for your diligent service, friends. My companions and I would like to pass, if you'd be so kind. Outrunner guide unit identified. Registration number verified. 6 accompanying civilians identified. Verifying credentials. Liam is the navigator? Yeah, Nimia. They were definitely incest gods. This VOD cannot go up on YouTube now because you're not supposed to mention the I word and then put something up on YouTube. I'm totally going to get a YouTube strike for this. Credentials verified. Welcome guests of Queen's Fiend. What a relief. There you have it. It seems the Queen was true to her word. Follow me, everyone. Solution 9 awaits! Let's fucking go! Somebody link a... Also, don't insult Maya's goddess. Is Maya's goddess the incest one? If so, I'm sorry, Maya. I'm sorry that your god's the incest one. That sucks. That sucks for you. Can somebody link me this Leam that you guys are talking about? It's been literally months since we've done the Endwalker. Since I've done the Endwalker once. Oh my god.
Everkeep. A tower.
Never mind. Let's not do that.
Piercing a perpetual shroud of storm clouds. Occupying the 9th level of this 12-tiered structure is a residential district called Solution 9. In so naming their home, what hopes did its founders harbor for it? And did it prove the answer they sought?
Spectacular, isn't it? There are more districts throughout the tower, including industrial ones, but Solution 9 is the largest.
Just being here makes my head spin.
Perfectly natural reaction. A city of shimmering electrope, replete with strange technologies that cater to every conceivable need. We never dreamed of life back home in Tuliolo. Now, while I go and explain the situation to those in the back room, why not take a moment to explore? I believe
Too bad I was going to anyway.
Are far more educational than dry explanations. And you want to know more about Sphene and Zoralja's dominion, do you not?
Yeah, you got that right, Choom. You had me at explore. Where's the nearest gambling table? Where's the nearest Gamba station?
I had a feeling you'd be keen.
Give me some cyberpunk blackjack and hookers.
Just to confirm, while we have been allowed inside, are we also permitted to roam?
Absolutely. As Sphene's registered guest, you'll find you're exempt from the sentry scrutiny. The elevator to the uppermost level. I wouldn't go near that. But other areas should be fine provided you act like you belong.
All right then, we'll show ourselves around.
Yes. Familiarizing ourselves with the technology here will help us prepare for the battles to come.
Try not to enjoy yourselves too much, or you're liable to attract attention.
Once you've explored to your satisfaction, come to the entrance to True View in the eastern sector. The way from there is a little complicated, so I'll send someone to guide you.
Understood.
Graha's just the perfect twink little cat boy, isn't he? He's our perfect twink cat boy.
I shall speak with the residents. Perhaps one of them will recognize the earring.
Nah, it's no competition, dude. Grahab is the best boy. Hithlo doesn't even come close. Hithlo wasn't around long enough. He wasn't around long enough. Graha's the best boy.
How can this all be the inside of a tower?
So, what aren't you telling me? Where are you?
That I can't reveal yet. Precautions, you understand. Just know that I'm safe.
That's a compelling argument. I'll give you Hades might be the best boy.
Tell me about your adventurer friend. You seem to have a great deal of faith in him.
Oh.
You must have been through a lot together.
That's true. I mean, Hithlo is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to downplay Hithlo. Hithlo Deus is Hithlo Deus. Okay, I love Hithlo Deus, but he doesn't come close.
Wait, what? You did? Eleanor, why didn't you mention this sooner?
I love Aaronville's mom. I love Aaronville's mom.
You want to explore together?
No.
It's not that I'm scared or anything. Everything is just so different from home is all.
Shut up. Velicus, you do not speak for me. I speak for you. We're not touching that. Hey, look! Hey, look! It's a cruisette. And look, I have dubstep weapon just for this. Say her name? Kafkewa? Kafkewa. Quinoa. Look, you better be careful. You better be careful. I'll call her quinoa and I won't feel bad about it. Oh. To the west? Check the shops. Okay. Look down the hole. Oh my god. Cooked quinoa. Okay, that looks cool as shit. That looks super fucking cool. They had to patch it? What do you mean they had to patch it? That looks sick. Dope armor. Hey, it's Cruzette again. Damn, this is like a whole ass city. Wait. This is like an actual whole ass city. Hey! Ah! Yes, yes, yes. Thanks. I like this music though. Yo, they got the Cybertruck? Yo! Cool fucking Cybertruck. No. Huh? Oh, no. I want this. What? Oh my god. Talk to middle. Stop. $7.5 mil? Huh? No, stop. Cruzette, you dog. Is this what streamer privilege is? Is this streamer privilege? I'm gonna cry. Thank you, Cruzette. My God. Here. Thank you so much. You've given me my new mount. That's just as nice as a Graha body pillowcase? No, it's not. The Graha body pillow. Did you guys see that? Okay. Thank you so much, Cruzette, first of all. Did you guys see that? Hold on. Let me just pull something up real quick. If you're not part of the Discord, if you didn't look at what I sent yesterday, I legitimately found this when I was looking at body pillows for Graha, because I am getting it. Just so you know, I'm 100% getting the Graha Tia body pillow first and foremost. It's happening. Look at this, pre-owned. What the fuck does that even mean, man? Oh, yeah, yes, pre-owned. Like, what did they, why are they selling it pre-owned? I love that detail. Oh my God. It's like, yeah, I mean, I feel like it's worse, dude. You can see it over here. Like, they vacuum sealed it. That's just nasty, man. So don't get me wrong. Oh, wait. Don't get me wrong. We're getting the Graha Tia body pillow. That's happening. Oh. Is that a nutkin? Pre-owned financing available from the Spank Bank? Try them out. Can I do it here? No. No. Can I do it in here? All right. I can't believe I'm doing this. I actually can't believe I'm doing this. I saw that fridge. Like, when I was going into Discord just now, I fucking saw it, man. It's fucked. Gotta go outside? Okay. Where is it? Oh. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Cruzette, are you watching? You watching? Girly? Queen? You watching? Jump if you're watching. I know you're watching, but jump anyway. Okay. See where this is going? You see where that's going? All right, let's go take it into a place with flying. Where do we have flying? We'll go to one of my favorite zones. Go to Mordana? I said favorite, one of my favorite zones. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hold on, we gotta hear the... Oh! I gotta clean up. I had an accident in my pants. I gotta hear the music. What's the mount music? I bet the mount music of this is fucking sick. Also, I need to put that on. That don't sound like Solution 9 music. Why this not Solution 9 music? Okay, we're gonna turn that off. I mean, for like 7.5 mil, I feel like they should probably have given it some good music. But dude, this looks so good. What the fuck? Yeah, like it totally should have had the Solution 9 theme. Oh my god, it looks so good, bro. Thank you so much, Cruzette. Or yeah, maybe like the Vanguard theme, yeah. Yeah, like all the bikes have that kind of like lean to it now. Oh, instead of just being like, it's like, all of them do? No shit, they do, huh? How about that? Goddamn. All right, we have to get back. I literally have to like sprint back to Solution 9 because this is so fucking cool. Thank you again, Cruzette. You the best. You the best music. I hope there's maybe we'll do it. Maybe I'll actually do it. Maybe I will do it. There's no way they got gangster up in here. Maybe something that we'll do is we'll make a crazy like remix of this song. We'll make like a club remix of this song. Oh, this is the gemstone trader? I'm sorry, did you say you're with a customer? I hate to turn. Oh, this motherfucker. Holy Jesus! They got hot cat girls here too. I'm home. I'm home. Solution 9 housing when? 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 Collectible appraiser? I don't even know what the fuck this is. All right, we gotta keep running around this city. I like how we totally left Lamont in the fucking dust, by the way. Oh, that's for crafters? Okay, gotcha. You'd know if you craft? Okay. Redacted hot cat girls? Also, Zixies, you don't have to do me like that, okay? This isn't r/roast me, all right? Whoa. Call to the void. This looks so crazy. Oh my god. Does the raid take place here? It's like Cyberpunk meets like that one of the cities in like Mass Effect. It's got a Mass Effect kind of vibe to it. What raid? Do we know anything about the Alliance raids, by the way? When do Alliance raids come out? Practically Paloo. That's so true. Honestly, I know you pretty well, Cruzette. I'd like to think I know you pretty well. And that title suits you. That title definitely suits you. Is this dude dead? Oh, okay, leave me be. I got absolutely fleeced today. I feel it, bro. Honestly, that dude is just a mood. But I'm not about fair trade, so I don't know if it really suits me. Oh. Man, I don't want to talk to Wook Lamont. Why do I gotta talk to Wook Lamont? I don't want to talk to Wook Lamont, bro. Game Informer? Really? Damn. You're gonna bring me this news? On the day of my visit to Solution 9?
What time is it?
I still don't see a strip club anywhere, which is sad. Disappointing, to say the least. You think that a futuristic society from another dimension, such as this, would, you know, be like pro-sex work? Towers inside a tower. I see it, but I still can't believe it. For now, I say we proceed straight ahead. If we feel like we're getting lost, we can always turn around and go back the way we came. Oh, I probably need this. I probably need this one. I didn't get this one. True, missing strip club equals ruined immersion. My immersion. Ugh, a crossroads already. This place is too much. I have no idea where we should go. Right, I made up my mind. Let's head to that building there. I love being voluntold what to do by you, Wook Lamont. How did you know? Yeah, right? Yulmore literally has a strip club. Yulmore literally has a strip club. I've been to the Yulmore strip club that a venue was hosting once. Like a venue was hosting an event at that Yulmore strip club. It was awesome. It was sick.
Sphinx.
Just do what I do, dumb cat shit, and run around.
I was worried you might have had trouble at the checkpoint, but I see everything went according to plan.
Cruzette, you still got your your aura, your lizard.
Now, I know you've scarcely arrived, but I have a request to make of you.
Do you do dumb lizard shit?
Oh, a request, you say?
Yes, an important one.
Nice. I don't trust Sveen. I don't trust her.
I want you to make peace with Zeralja.
That's not gonna fucking happen.
What? I thought you said you weren't on his side.
Ooh.
We have come no closer to seeing eye to eye, nor do I condone his methods. Be that as it may, I don't want you to fight him. I don't want you to regret a decision made in anger and haste. unequipped with regulators as you are, the risk is too great.
I appreciate your concern, but you ask the impossible.
Look, I got it from here. I got it from here. Girl, don't you know we got the power of God and fucking anime on our side? We want peas, dude. We will fuck up this lizard. We went to the universe, to the end of the universe and back. You think a fucking cyborg lizard is gonna fuck us up? Hell no. Yeah, we got corn too, dude.
Zorolja murdered our father. His minions slaughtered our countrymen. He will never renounce his war. As vow of resolve, it falls to me to stop him. I know you love your people too, and so you must understand how I feel. Why I cannot, will not back down.
True.
I do understand. All too well. Let me say only this then. Zoralja will use any means to win. If you would protect your people, return to them at once and prepare. Prepare as best you can. It may ring hollow coming from the queen of an enemy nation. But unlike me, you still have the power to determine your own fate.
Sus?
You really are a curious one. Look, you needn't worry for us. We have dependable comrades holding the fort in Tulihyolal. They'll keep everyone safe, so we can devote our attention to affairs here.
Why would you say something so controversial and so brave?
Please. So you have comrades on whom you can rely. I envy you.
You know, we'd like to learn more about you.
About me?
To be frank, we're still not sure whether or not you're trustworthy. So, if you have a moment, would you show us around the district? That way, we can get to know you better.
Oh, Wooklama.
You're asking me, the Queen, to show you around? Oh, but I jest. I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. Very well. I shall be your guide. You're my guests, after all, and teaching you about my realm would be a pleasure in and of itself. If you like, I can introduce you to my citizens, too. I consider them family, as you do yours.
By all means, we're in your capable hands.
That you are. This will be an enjoyable and enlightening tour, I promise.
Okay, guys. We're gonna stop here for today because we got memes to get through. Hold on. Let me double check. If I feel like the memes haven't been thoroughly satisfied and thrown together, let's see. We have a few. Okay, we got a decent amount of memes. We'll get through some of the memes. Not too many. Not too many. But that's good. I can throw in a lot of Dawntrail memes now. Should we do memes next week then? Should I let you guys go fucking buck wild for next one? Because I feel like we're probably gonna finish Dawntrail next week. I kind of got a feeling we're gonna probably finish Dawntrail next week. I have a feeling. More than likely we're gonna finish. This week I was a little bit swamped with some stuff. I actually have to go to a wedding tomorrow. Believe it or not, I gotta go to a wedding in August. Who the fuck puts an... Look, a wedding in August is just a recipe for disaster, okay? If you don't skip days, we can finish. It's not that I'm skipping days. I got IRL life shit I gotta do. This is a hard time for me. Since I might not stream next Friday, we'll stream next Friday. We'll be here next Friday. I know what my next... I have been getting a bit more aware of the situation that I have in front of me. So, here, let me look at what day it is. Okay. We have 2 weeks from today to finish Dawntrail, okay? Because the 17th is when we start moving into our new place. So this upcoming week, I'm pretty much free. But the week after next week, I'm fucked. I'm gonna be so busy the week after next. So we have to get through Dawntrail. My idea is that we will start doing shit in the new place after Dawntrail. We'll be doing all the post Dawntrail stuff. So like the raid and everything, we're gonna be doing after we move. So finish Dawntrail or Lala? Yeah, if we don't finish, I'll tell you what, if we don't finish Dawntrail by next week, we'll turn to a Lala. Yeah. That does not include the raid. That means MSQ. We will finish Dawntrail MSQ by next Friday. We will finish Dawntrail MSQ by next Friday. Or we'll turn into a Lalafell. That would require Dad to come home from the store with milk every once in a while. I'm here, am I not? Stall tactics acquired. I was more just trying to say you'll probably need all the days to get to the end. So, I mean, I assume like we have what? The rest of 97, which I assume we're probably close to. We're probably close to the end of 97. So we have like the rest of 97, 98, 99, and then 100. And we usually do 100. We're going to do 100 in one day. Like, we've done the level 90, like the ending of Endwalker, that was one day. We did like a whole... We always do an 8-hour stream for the last fucking crazy shit of an expansion. What would you call that? The capstone? We usually do the capstone of an expansion all at once. Mods, try to remember how long it takes. Because I'd like to do 8 hours. Give me 8. Let's plan it so I have 8 hours worth of content to do for the final day. Yeah, should we, or should we use that to stall? Should we stall that so that we have that next week? Okay, so without going into that sort of stuff, I'll let the mods handle that. I'll ask Raka and Elamongo off stream. I'll give them homework. I'm just kidding. I'm not giving you guys homework. If you guys want to figure that out, though, that'd be great, so we can plan next week. But I intend next week we're gonna do as much streaming as possible because I might not be able to, like, logistically be able to do that in the weeks following next week because of my move and everything. I can't wait for you guys to see the new place. The new place is going to look fantastic. It already, like, we've looked at it. It looks great. The new place is going to be so fucking cool. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. We're actually going to be, like, utilizing more space behind me, which is going to be crazy. Like, I'll be able to walk around and you guys are going to be able to see me walk around. I bet you guys have wondered if I even have legs. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have legs. That's just a reality. You guys have to, maybe it's just all corn down there. Maybe it's just nothing but corn instead of legs. Who knows? I'm from Ohio. It's basically Chernobyl too. But we'll do memes next week. That way you guys can litter, and I mean absolutely litter, the memes channel in the Discord with as many Dawntrail memes. You can do spoilers and shit. Throw it in there. No raid memes, though. We won't get to the raid next week. I know you got legs. I saw them on the maid cross-dressing stream. I wouldn't call it a cross-dressing stream because it was a male maid outfit. Thank you very much. Don't gaslight. Pale nerd. Pale nerd legs. It wasn't, look. It wasn't cross-dressing. It was a maid stream. We all do them. All of us dude streamers, we all do them at some point. They get you eventually. But yeah, I think we're gonna end here for today. I gotta do some packing because I'm actually going out of town to go to this wedding. So we are gonna end the stream for today here, I will say. You know, fair enough, right? Thank you. It's not cross-dressing if he identifies as what he's dressing as. I identify as an unidentified person. I identify as an unidentified flying object. I'm like Professor X. I actually just float around in this chair. This chair has got like thrusters on the bottom of it. But that is correct, folks. We're gonna go ahead and end for today. I gotta say, some of the pacing here has been a little bit worrisome, but I'm gonna guess that they like fucking pack the last third. This Professor X. See, it's hilarious that you say that because I can't not think of. Let me find it. I literally can't not think of one of the memes you guys put. I think it's in community art. Yeah, here it is. I think Alamongo did this. Yeah, Alamongo fucking did this shit. It is so fucking funny. Yes, I am actually Professor X. See, that's me. That's me. I'm Professor X. What do you mean? Did you not know? Eventually, oh my god, what's his name? Oh, fuck, what's his name? What's that actor's name? I don't remember what this actor's name is. Fuck. He grows up into me. See, obviously you can see the resemblance in the beard and the long hair. I love this music, dude. Why does this music sound like a YouTube outro? This music totally sounds like a YouTube outro song. Anyway, guys, I love you all so much. Thank you all for watching today. I had a great time. I hope you did too. We are going to continue with this on Monday or Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. Usually on Monday, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't stream Mondays. So we'll just say, to be safe, Tuesday. We'll be back Tuesday with more Solution 9, more Dawntrail MSQ, and more of fucking everything, really. Honestly, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend ahead of you. I'm gonna go to a wedding, so I'm probably gonna get fucking crunk, baby. We're getting wild. You know that relative that your family warns you about at a wedding? You're looking at him. Anyway, guys, I love you all so much. I will put more info about the body pillow as I order it. The Grahatia body pillow. And wherever you are, whenever you are, have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Bye, guys. Who am I kidding? If I was sandwiched between two characters from the MSQ, it'd be Amaric and Estinian.